You know, so sometimes we take on some things where we think we don't want to take on, but I never that we don't want to take on, we could talk about it. This is Chatbout Podcast. Join me in making positivity the new disease. Today's episode is brought to you by yardities.com. Welcome one and all, Massive and crew. This is me, Captain Positive, aka WG Dessa, with another episode of Chatbout Podcast. Today I want to talk about giving up. A lot of people give up, and this is specifically a talk about an era. As you come to know, I'm a mentor. You know what I mean? I mentor second form kids from my alma mater. That is my former high school, Jamaica College. Now, I have spoken to other mentors, you know, because this program is now 2 years running, right? And it is always wonderful to hear other people's point of view and perspective on the things that we all want to achieve simultaneously. But then I also hear voices of others who are feeling a little bit of doubt, you know, about being in the position of a mentor. And it is always easy for doubt to creep in if one, you're not all the way passionate about the program that you're in. Two, if you think that what you're doing is not changing lives, because that's the intention. The intention ultimately is to change the lives of these young men. We want them to become better versions of ourselves, you know what I mean? We want them to be impactful when they leave high school. We don't want them to leave high school and be like, what me I got to do now? What's my next move? But we don't want them to be wayward, you know? But during this period of their lives, what some of us have lost touch with is this: they are indeed boys. They are not yet men. They are indeed kids. They are not yet men. So our program goes for 30 minutes once a week in the morning, right? 30 minutes once a week in the morning. And as much as we would like for the things that we talk to them about, the things that we like to share with them, we would want for it to make instant changes in their life. It is not possible, because remember now, they have their selves to contend with, they have their classmates to contend with, and they have school to contend with for the next 8 hours after your 30 minutes. And the disadvantage we have as mentors are, we only have them for 30 minutes once per week. Them have life for the rest of the week. Them have them community. Them have people that tell them, say, well, go on, oh, you go to big high school, and some of them play sports, and people that tell them, oh, you're a big baller, you're a big cricketer, you're a big basketballer, you're a big track and field athlete. So I was once there. I was once a teenager. And I keep telling some of the parents, because some of the parents are worried. And I said, don't worry, just start affecting their lives now, because you worry not gonna change nothing. You see me? I say, worry not gonna change nothing, but don't let them get too far away from you. You know what I mean? I had the advantage of having an involved parent in my life. You know? Involved parents, as a matter of fact, please, involved parents in my life. Parents from my side of the family, my mother, my father, whomever, uncle, grandfather, my entire family would come to the school, parent-teachers meeting, would come to the school randomly, talk to teachers, making sure that I am being a good student, because after all, the number one job of a student is to be a student. You know what I mean? It is not the teacher's job to discipline a child. It is not the teacher's job to rein in a child. The teacher's job should be easy, because if us as mentor and parents do our jobs correctly, our children will go to school with one thing on their mind: to learn. No, I know there's distractions. You know, and that's not your child's fault. That's not even the teacher's fault. That's our fault as adults. If we do the good job at home, all children would go to school ready to learn. No, not everybody is designed for school. That's just a fact. You know what I mean? Everybody learns differently. But this is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about being mentors. What we want from these young men, we want them to be respectful. We want them to be focused. We want them to be mindful of the fact that there is going to be a life after school, after high school. In Jamaica, high school goes from anywhere from 12 to 18. 11 to 18, 11 to 17, depending on what age they start and how smart they are and if they go to sixth form. Some people skip sixth form and go straight to UTech. Some people go through sixth form and go to university. Some people migrate and go to colleges overseas. But I'm saying for those anywhere from 5 to 7 years, depending on if they go to sixth form or not, we must remember that they are maturing kids, adolescents, becoming men. But it is our job as not only parents but as mentors to be passionate about what we're doing, to be sincere about what we're doing, to be fervent about what we're doing, and to know that with consistency and honesty, we can change the lives of not all of these young men, but some of them. But we have to do this thing selflessly. We can't want to throw in the white oil because of a few bad apples. Because let me tell you this, there are several good apples in the bunch. So I am here to encourage not only the mentors but the mentees as well. We are here for you, young men. We are here to see that you go through life easier than we did. We didn't have the advantage of having somebody come back telling us what is going to happen. Because even though we wear different shoes, we walk on the same road. Even though we wear different shoes, we tread the same paths, meaning life doesn't change. You see what I say? So the things that I have done, the mistakes that I have made in the past, I can tell you what they are and hope that you learn from what I tell you and not repeat those mistakes. That is my wish for you, the mentees, that whatever it is that I have done wrong, you can learn from that and don't do the same and make decisions where I have gone left, you go right. You know what I mean? Where I have sat in the roundabout and keep going, you would come off at the third exit or the second exit. But do the things that I am encouraging you to do and don't do the things that I am encouraging you to not do, and I guarantee you your life is going to be a great one. For those amongst us who think that we are failing as mentors, trust me, you are not. You are not failing. There's no giving up in what we're doing. You know what I mean? There's no wanting to quit in what we're doing. We have a purpose, we have a mission, and we are going to see that through. And we are going to be the mentor not to only these kids, but to other kids who don't even mention to you that you're their mentors. But we have to be upright. We have to be solid. We have to be firm. We have to be, most importantly, livicated. I don't want to use the word dedicated. Livicated to the mission. You know what I mean? So I just want to remind us all, this is a group effort, a team effort, not only from us, the mentors, but also you, the mentees, and parents, teachers, and the auxiliary, everybody that is involved in the program. You know what I mean? So if you want to do something like that for your school, your community, even your church, feel free to go ahead, because trust me, there's somebody everywhere in this world that wants somebody to look up to, that wants somebody to mentor them. So don't think it should be relegated to just your school. You can do it at your office. You know what I mean? You can do it anywhere you see the need. Feel the need. You know what that today about, for help people in a positive way. So I'm going to leave you with this beautiful quote that I came up with. Perseverance is not who you are, but what you do when in doubt. Perseverance is not who you are, but what you do when in doubt. WG, that's what said that. Chatbout Podcast. Make positivity the new disease, no man. Go.